Boyfriend brings home different women every day, yet never worries about me breaking up with him. He thinks I'm only with him for his money. But this time, after he came back from his business trip, I decided it was finally time to end things with him because I've fallen for someone else and I'm ready to make room for him in my life. 5 minutes later, I watched my boyfriend Ethan walk into the bathroom. I quickly grabbed my phone and sent a message to my new boyfriend. Hey babe, I made it home safely. The reply came swiftly. Just break up with him already. Why complicate things? I sighed and typed a detailed explanation. It's easy to say that, but he's got too much pride. If I break up with him first, he'll definitely make a big drama out of it trying to win me back. And he's stubborn. He won't stop until he gets what he wants. So, for my peace of mind, I need him to be the one to end it. I kept typing, trying to explain the situation. My boyfriend chose me because I'm well-behaved and obedient. If I stop being that way, he'll eventually get tired of me and end it himself. After a while, my new guy reluctantly accepted my plan, but he made one request. From now on, don't let him touch you, not even a finger. I chuckled. Don't worry, I replied. He's already lost the right to touch me. When Ethan came out of the bathroom wrapped in a towel, the floor and bedroom were still a mess from earlier. I didn't even need to look up to feel the anger radiating from his eyes. That was how Ethan was. He thought that as long as he gave me the title of girlfriend, it was the greatest favor he could ever do for me. So if I didn't comply with even the smallest thing, he would immediately flip out. Sure enough, as soon as I tried to send the last message to my new guy, he kicked over the trash can and grabbed my chin. I only brought Natalie home, and you're throwing a tantrum. Who are you trying to impress? I quickly tried to pry his hand away. Just minutes ago, my new guy had told me not to let him touch me, but here he was, touching my chin. Maybe I was annoying him because, in the next moment, he twisted my wrist and I was thrown onto the couch. He stood over me, looking down. Tessa, you need to understand, the only reason I chose you as my girlfriend is because you were obedient. If you forget that, I can drop you anytime. A flicker of hope rose in my heart. Ethan, let me tell you something. From now on, you are not allowed to bring Natalie home anymore. And you better remember, no more messing around with other women. You're my boyfriend now, so act like it, okay? Ethan froze, staring at me in disbelief. I could see the shock in his eyes. After all, for 3 whole years, I had been his obedient little lamb. To him, not only had he expected me to tolerate his wandering, but if one day he brought home a child and asked me to raise it, I wouldn't dare to object. About 5 seconds passed before Ethan snapped out of it. He sneered, but didn't look at me. He grabbed his phone and called someone. Hey, arrange a spot, right now. He hung up, dressed quickly, and walked out the door. As expected, around 9 p.m., Ethan called me. Send 2 bottles of limited edition XO over, right now. I hung up the phone, feeling frustrated. Why hadn't he broken up with me yet? There were 2 reasons he might be calling me. One was to retaliate against my words earlier. He wanted me to see how he was playing around with other women while I was too scared to break up with him for his money. The other reason was that he wanted to show off to his friends, proving how he'd trained me, once a proud and independent woman, to be submissive. I grabbed 2 bottles of XO from the liquor cabinet and left the house. When I reached the entrance to the club, I intentionally paused to listen and see if my judgment about Ethan was right. Bro, isn't that a bit much, is it? Isn't that how it always is? But didn't you say your girlfriend was throwing a tantrum today? Exactly, that's why she should come and see. This kind of woman, both proud and materialistic, is really no different from a dog. I couldn't stand hearing this and pushed the door open. Once inside, even though I had mentally prepared myself, I was still shocked by what I saw. There were at least 20 women in the room. The most beautiful ones were all clustered around Ethan, some feeding him, others massaging his legs. There was even a foreign woman. As soon as I entered, the entire room fell silent. Ethan didn't even look up, just tapped his shoes on